Hello everyone and welcome to Hans Tech Lab. Now we will start a new series, the Docker series. First we will learn what is Docker. We'll understand what is Docker. So during our development journey, we may have to build the applications and we may have to share the applications and we need to run the applications without any issues. So there will be circumstances that the applications are running very well in our development environment or test environment or any other environment. But when it goes to production environment or customer environment, it may lead to some issues. And these issues generally will occur due to several reasons. One of them is missing some of the resources that those are required. Any configuration that the machine required may not be met, and any database settings may have some differences. And sometimes it could be some IP configuration or server configuration. To address all these issues, Docker is a solution where Docker helps us, all the developers, build and share, run, and verify applications anywhere without any environment configuration or management. So, in this context, first we will learn how to install the Docker. Just go to Google and search for Docker for Windows if you are using Mac, Docker for Mac. In this video, I will explain how to install in Windows. Click on the official document, and here it will give us different versions based on the configuration of the machine. I will select Docker Desktop for Windows, and once you click it, it will be downloaded. I had already downloaded, so let me open it. As you can see, I have Docker Desktop installed in my machine. You can also download it, and once downloaded, copy it to some proper place, like I have added in the tools folder where I have all the tools required. Then just double click it. Yes, you can see here it is asking for some configurations. Use WSL2 instead of Hyper-V. I am checking it, which is recommended, and also allow Windows container to be used with this installation. Actually, there will be two kinds of containers: Windows containers and Linux containers. We prefer Linux containers, and add shortcut to the desktop. If you want, you can add, and just click OK. As you can see now, installation got succeeded. Let me close this one, and let us see if Docker got installed or not. Sometimes it may need a few things like whether to install Unix subsystem or not. If it is asking, please do install the Unix subsystem also in the machine. To check now whether Docker got installed or not, we can go to command prompt and check for any Docker command. Docker anything version. As you can see, Docker version 28.0.4 is installed. In case if it asks for the restart of the machine, please do restart the machine. Also, we can see there will be Docker UI, and open the Docker for desktop, Docker desktop, which we have installed just now. Accept the terms. Please do read the terms before you accept. And then if you already have a Docker account, you can just use it. Otherwise, you can create it. For now, I'm skipping. You can use the survey or skip the survey. If you sign into the Docker, there will be an official Docker page. If you have already an account, just log in. Otherwise, you can, sign up. Otherwise, you can sign up. This will help us to get to pull the images from the Docker. We will learn more about the images in the upcoming videos. Now, as you can see, there are a few things: containers, images, volumes, builds, and Docker Hub, where we can find all the Docker images, etc. Also extensions. We can see the images and containers from this UI also, as well as from the command prompt also. We will learn everything in the upcoming videos. Thank you, and please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.